Hi, I'm Andrea at Sturdivant, and I'm here to introduce our friend Larry Sheck, Powder Poobah, to give us the seasonal outlook for the upcoming winter.
Thank you very much, Andrea. We are very excited about this winter coming up. I know we've had our issues here in the last few months, and we'll continue with the COVID, and we'll work it all out. But as far as the snow goes, I'm very optimistic. And so I'm going to show you a little show here in just a second to show you what's going on. This is the La Nina outlook, and we're going to see exactly what to expect for this winter. And the reason I'm so optimistic is you look at this first slide, is the ski season outlook for 2020 and 21 is very favorable. We have what's called a La Nina watch in effect. NOAA has put out this watch. It means it's better than average possibility that it will happen. La Nina is a phenomenon in the tropical Pacific where we get cooler water temperatures, and it shifts our storm track here in the mid latitudes around. And La Nina is good for the Northwest. It typically brings near to above normal snowfall for the Northwest. And that is basically from a line in Oregon, so Bachelor and Hood, up through Washington, all the ski resorts here, including White Pass, Crystal, of course, the Summit, and Mount Baker, and east of the mountains as well. Inland Northwest does very well. Places like 49 degrees north and Sandpoint and Silver Mountain, I should say, in northern Idaho and up through British Columbia and also into Montana and much of northern Idaho. So the Northwest doesn't just mean Western Washington. It means really good snow through much of the Northwest, including Whistler and parts east into Montana and southern Idaho. It does not mean such great news for much of the rest of the country. I'll show you that in a moment. By the way, that picture there was just before everything's closed down with COVID last year. That was in late February. Oh my gosh, was that a great run. I lapped that run 3 times late in the day, so 3 of those tracks somewhere are mine. Anyway, onward. That was a good memory, though. Onward to the La Nina watch for this ski season. The Climate Prediction Center already including above normal precipitation. You can see sort of from northern Oregon through northern Idaho into Montana, parts of Wyoming as well. There's equal chances down in California and below normal through parts of Southern California, Arizona, New Mexico, and kind of Southern Colorado. As usual, we can always expect some mild periods. So it doesn't mean that we're going to have cold and snowy all winter. Here's another thing. We never know exactly how the snow will come in. Sometimes November and December are really quite robust. Sometimes it gets a slow start. But at the end of the season, La Nina almost always means above normal snowpack, at least near to above normal. So here's what we saw last time. The La Nina forecast in 2017-18, we saw 100 to 125% of normal snowfall for Washington, parts of Oregon, and it was even higher through parts of Montana. So this leads me to the fact that we have above normal confidence for a snowy winter for the Northwest. Generally, as we get through September and certainly October, this La Nina watch sort of firms up and they'll go for a full-on La Nina, but it isn't quite happening yet. You can see on this picture, the storm track goes through the Northwest with wetter than normal conditions from kind of Northern California through parts of British Columbia. It is colder up through northern British Columbia and drier down through the Southwest. So it all adds up to a pretty optimistic ski season. Hope you have a good one and get ready. It's going to be a little funky, of course, with some of the new restrictions and that sort of thing, but nevertheless, expect a fine ski season ahead with plenty of snow, so we won't have too much to complain about. I have a real high confidence in this forecast. Andrea, that's it. I'll shove it back your way.
Thanks, Larry, for the time. We're all really excited about the season, and we've had a lot of people coming in for Ski Bonkers deals the last week, and that runs through September 13th. So we appreciate the time, and yay snow. Thanks, Larry.
No snow, more snow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.